ATK, this thing TKG type fucking.
ATK and this thing, TKG, what is good with y'all, man? Listen, y'all see the title, y'all know exactly what we getting into, man. Nicki Minaj. When I say that name, y'all probably think of a few things. You probably think that's one of the greatest musicians to ever pick up a microphone, to ever stand in a studio. You probably think of one of the most dominant female rappers of the 2010s decade. You probably think of somebody who, if she stepped on the track, she probably did a good job. Now, when I say Nicki Minaj, the first thing I think of is someone who has led one of the most psychotic lifestyles of all time. Somebody who is so out of touch with life, it is absolutely just damn disgraceful to think about. Somebody who, no matter what, is on the wrong side of history. I don't give a fuck what the topic is. I don't give a fuck what we're talking about. Nicki Minaj, y'all go ahead and say, oh, she sold this much and she gets these many streams and yada yada. Case in point, Nicki Minaj, fine. Cool artist. Onika Tanya Mirage is one of the most fucking disgusting, despicable pieces of garbage to ever grace this goddamn planet. Fucking disgusting. A disgusting bitch. And I'm sorry, but I'm done being reserved when it comes to the fucking women here. Cause 9 times out of 10, any hate comments I'm gonna get is gonna come from her second subject of the day. Her bitch ass Barbz. Barbz, if you have anything to say about me, go ahead. Look around my room, look for something to chat about. But I want you to do one thing too. I want you, when you are looking for what you want to talk about, remember that I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit, and I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. At the end of the day, if you're not making money, if you're not bringing home money, if you do not have a job or a house or own a car, your fucking opinion is disqualified to me. I don't give a fuck. Now, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, I made a video, I want to say like more than half a decade ago, saying that I didn't respect her. And while some of those points that I made about her music, I had to prove myself right about, and I had to prove myself wrong about, I wound up gaining some respect for Nicki Minaj as an artist because I didn't really like Nicki Minaj's music. And while I still think it's a little shaky nowadays, she has the ability to drop good music. But whenever you talk about Nicki Minaj, you cannot even talk about Nicki as a fucking artist anymore. She's such a deceitful human being. It's just taken over what is supposed to have been a great legacy for one of the greatest hip-hop artists ever. Nicki Minaj, in a lot of people's eyes, is a top 20 rapper, a top 30 rapper. You can't sit here and say that she's not a top 100 rapper. I don't give a fuck what your stance is on Nicki Minaj. You have to give her respect as an artist. She can sing, she can rap, you know, she can be fucking annoying, but she can spit, okay? That much we can agree upon. Now, as far as we can agree upon that, Barbz, as long as we can agree upon that, can y'all admit that bitch is fucking out her fucking off her rocker? That grandma has lost her fucking mind? That Nicki Minaj is not fucking 20 years old no more? She's not in her 20s, and she doesn't get to act the way she acts and say the things that she says. She is a dying breed. Soon, Nicki, hell, I say soon is really gonna be like 5 fucking years. I'm not too certain. I can't remember what age Nicki is. I want to say she's like 45 or some shit like that. She's pretty close to Lil Wayne in age. I know that for damn sure. But near 50, she's in her 40s, and you're acting like a fucking, you're acting like a teenager. Now, you have to look no further than not even Instagram, not TikTok, nothing. Twitter. Go to Twitter. Go to Twitter or X. Go to X. Go look for Nicki Minaj. You're gonna have you a fucking a wild look. Every year, every single year, we get at least one wild coke rant from Nicki Minaj. And we call it coke rant because, I mean, what are we supposed to call it, Nicki? You're clearly not in the same shape that you were way, way back in the day. Now, I've been around motherfuckers that use drugs. I know one of the top things is motherfuckers don't blink. They can talk and they don't need to blink. Look at half the fucking things Nicki Minaj talks about in these interviews while she's in her 40s, and tell me how many times she blinks. You're on drugs. You're on hard drugs, as a matter of fact, and I'm not trying to hear shit about it. You're on fucking drugs. You're a drug head, and you're married to a fucking pedophile. Barbs. Now let's talk about y'all. Whenever somebody brings up this pedophile shit, here y'all go on this fucking tirade to sit here and say, y'all try to pivot and then talk about some motherfucker's lifestyle. The bitch is married to, she's married to a listed predator. And y'all try to find ways to defend that. I seen some fucking psychotic bitch on Twitter yesterday talking about, he's not attracted to he's literally attracted to women. So, like, it's not that bad or some shit like that. I have to go through my shit, my replies and pull it up. Cause I usually don't respond to y'all psychotic dumb bitches, but I just had to say something about that shit. Y'all done lost y'all loopy ass fucking jungled out minds. Y'all heard Nicki Minaj was doing coke and crack and everything under the motherfucking sun she wasn't supposed to do, and y'all just said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it too. Now, Nicki, what I don't like is you have a lot of female fans. You have a lot of female fans and an impressionable teenage female fans. I don't like you being a cokehead because you gonna make these little girls be cokeheads. Because for some reason, these barbs do whatever the fuck you say. They do whatever you do. They put you in their profile picture, have you some form of your name and their name on Twitter, and they will die behind the shit you say. Give it up to the Barbs. I mean, dead ass, clap for them, because let me tell you something. Nicki Minaj can sit next to Trump, suck Trump's dick, and sit there and just go ham and then say the most fucked up things you'll ever hear a human say. And guess what won't happen? You won't see Nicki Minaj's followers drop at all. They will stay the fucking same that entire time. The entire time. Now, I've got the luxury of having a few artists check out my videos. I've had, I won't name names, I won't say names because I don't want nobody to feel like, because they watch me, they agree with what I'm saying. If you disagree with me, by all means, let me know in the comment section, we could talk about it, we could chat about it. But you can't stand up on it because Nicki Minaj is a pretty important figure in music, and you feel like if you have a stance on what she says, then you're fucking up your opportunities in music because she has a lot to say so. Let me tell you something right here. Fuck you, Nicki. Fuck you and everyone that supports you. Who the fuck gets into beefs with SZA? Who? That's what truly prompted me to make this video today. Because you were just going on your little rant, and then suddenly out of nowhere, you had something to say about SZA for whatever fucking reason. For what? What prompted you to do that? What prompted you to do that? Hell, let's talk about your interactions with the person that you seem to have the most interactions with year to year to year ever since 2018. Cardi B. I mean, this shit never fails. anytime Cardi B drops a single or drops something promoting some type of fucking thing with any artist, Nicki Minaj jumps out of the fucking woodworks to talk about Cardi B. Every time. I'm dead ass. And I thought I was the only one noticing this until other motherfuckers started talking about it too. As soon as Cardi B drops some type of music, Nicki Minaj has something to say about Cardi B suddenly. Suddenly now we talking about flopping and yada yada. Same shit with Megan Thee Stallion. As soon as Megan do some shit, here come the jealous grandma it's just the fucking, it's the most jealous, petty shit. Then some dumb bitch is gonna come in here talking about what's she gonna be jealous for? Then you're gonna talk about streams. The bitch is jealous. Does that not compute to y'all? You're not even brought up in any conversations, but as soon as somebody has some type of success that you just so happen not to fuck with, you have something to say. And then you have the pussy tendencies that you have to just not at nobody. You ain't gonna say shit direct. You just gonna keep subbing motherfuckers. And then eventually, when motherfuckers call you out enough, then you start saying, oh, she knows who I'm talking about, and all this shit. You ain't never just been brought up. How do you have all these enemies? How? There's gonna come a point where you're gonna beef with Glorilla, and I'm not gonna be surprised when it happens. You're gonna beef with Glorilla, like you're beefing with Lotto, you're beefing with Megan, you're beefing with Normani supposedly, you're beefing with Beyonce, you're beefing with Jay-Z, you're beefing with SZA. You wanna beef with Kendrick, and I hope to God you press that button, because that nigga is gonna say some shit that's gonna really wake niggas up. I hope he exposes the orgies you be having behind closed doors, because I know, I know, bitch, you sucking Lil Wayne's dick for sure. You definitely ain't fuck Drake. I know that for a fact. You're beefing with I'm 7 or 8 motherfuckers I ain't named, and this is all in the 2020s decade. This is all in the 2020s decade. How do you have these many fucking enemies? How? What prompts you to do half the shit you do? To say half the shit you say? Thank God you have the most delusional fan base in music history. Like, fuck the K-pop fans. Fuck them for a minute. Nicki Minaj has the most cracked out fan base ever. Fuck what everyone else is talking about. The Barbs, number 1. It doesn't fail. Every time you have a conversation with some music fans about anything, you know what I'm saying, having to do with, success, and you so happen to bring up Nicki Minaj, here comes about 50 bald-headed, stupid bitches and a couple gay niggas talking about, you could never do this. She's mother. Look at these streams and tell me that this yada yada and all this bullshit. And then I hear, you know what I mean, she might be fucking with Doja Cat or some shit. Please don't let that shit happen, because listen, you want to talk about fans that don't get the fucking hint and should have stopped being fans? Doja Cat fans, y'all not too far behind. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all right there with the dumb shit. Doja Cat and called y'all all types of bums and stop supporting me and all types of shit. And what do? Y'all gonna keep supporting. Y'all gonna keep getting kicked in the ass. Y'all gonna keep letting her fucking just beat y'all verbally. We don't care. Oh my God, the music. The music, Doja. Keep dropping the music. She was going to. She doesn't give a fuck if you listen or not. Doja Cat was just cooking up beats and showing feet and chat in them fucking chat rooms with all them white boys. You know what I mean? She didn't give a fuck where this fame came from. She's glad she has it. Now she gets to, But we ain't talking about that. Actually, segue. Slight little sidebar. I'm starting to catch a theme with the female artists' fan bases. If they're mainstream female artists, their fan base is fucking garbage. That's what I've come to realize. Look at Ice Spice fans. Look at Doja fans. Hell, look at Megan fans, the hotties. Look at Cardi's fans. They fucking psychotic too. Like, just because we talking about the Barbs doesn't mean the Barty gang is completely out the, like, you know what I mean? But Barty gang kind of accepts me. So, y'all all right, kind of. You know? Every single one. The City Girls. All of them have fucking ass fan bases. But Nicki, you're the prototype. You're the standard. Fuck it. You're the bar. You're the fucking bar. Because you set this disgusting fucking tradition where fans had to be fucking psychotic, stupid bitches. And that's all your fans. Dead ass. If you conform as a Barb, anytime I was doing the dating shit and someone told me there was a Barb, oh, I didn't give a fuck if you had the coolest personality ever. I don't give a fuck. Gone. Because I know as soon as I disagree with something Nicki Minaj says, you gonna say whatever. Hell, I was just talking to some girl, and she was talking about Kanye West was right about the Jews, by the way. And Kanye West, he had a right to put on the shirt talking about White Lives Matter. When she was black her damn self. So, oh yeah. I let that dumbass bird walk away. We don't play with the disrespect. Especially having to do with, you know what I mean, my fucking race. So, nah, she got the fuck on. This skin here, I protect it. How do you beef with SZA? Legit, how? How do you beef with SZA? How? Where did it even come from? And then every day since then, you've been talking about her fake freckles, which I ain't gonna lie, if you fake having freckles, like, come on, bro. And this coming from somebody with real freckles, like, you know what I mean? They really on my face, you know? So I'm qualified to chat about it because I really got freckles on my face. But y'all be faking the freckles. Cut that out, bro. It's not an aesthetic. Like, stop that. Y'all got the filters on Snapchat and Instagram. Like, just keep with that, bro. Stop trying to be us. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all at all. I partially respect one thing the Barbs do. They are masters at manipulation. It doesn't matter what the fuck you were talking about. They are the best at changing the fucking goalposts, at moving the goalposts. If at first we were just talking about Kenneth Petty and how he likes little kids' asses, they will then talk about streams. And suddenly now you're talking about numbers. And then when you prove them wrong about the numbers, suddenly now you're talking about who Nicki's aligned with and all this shit. And what new hot track she has out. You pivoted from 3 conversations talking to Barbs. So I respect that y'all know how to dodge smoke. Because y'all know how to dodge smoke for sure. But here's the absolute main thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to Nicki Minaj. When does it stop? When do you stop tormenting all these young rappers? When do you stop? Why do you have such a problem with people succeeding that aren't you? You're one of the biggest dividers in women's rap history. You are the biggest divider ever. People cannot actually enjoy other artists because of you and your allegiances with certain people. Barbz will not let you talk shit about Drake or Lil Wayne simply because Nicki Minaj is heavily aligned with Drake and Lil Wayne. Barbz will protect the fuck out of Ice Spice. They'll protect anyone that Nicki Minaj has come in contact with, that she's made music with, and that she's enjoyed making music with. But if, and If, truly if, something happens between Nicki and that person that they were just protecting, the absolute second they stop fucking with each other, you're next. Let Ice Spice say something slick about Nicki Minaj. Them Barbs are done with Ice Spice. They're done. All of a sudden, Ice Spice has never done nothing credible. She's a flop, and Nicki Minaj's ass has always been bigger. And Ice Spice has a BBL, and they're gonna start pulling the Ozempic shit and all this shit. Everything's gonna come out as soon as it just so happens that they don't fuck with each other. It happens every time. Megan and Nicki I believe they had a song that they made together or some shit. Cool. They was cool. Megan was queen of rap then. And then when they start fucking with each other, now Megan's a flop, and Megan ain't never did shit good, and free Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez was never wrong, and all this other extra dumb shit. Y'all probably didn't even have a problem with SZA up until this happened, and now SZA, y'all pulling up SZA's numbers, and now SZA's a flop, and y'all. Let me tell you something. The genre that SZA's in versus the genre that Nicki's in, I'm gonna tell you right now, R&B and pop fans ride infinitely harder than rap fans. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Please let one of y'all bald-headed bitches say something about Ariana Grande. It's a fucking rap. Y'all gonna get tore up from the fucking floor up. Y'all might get doxxed. Y'all might get y'all ass beat. And on top of that, they might fucking steal all your money. Like, dead ass. Go over there saying something about Ariana Grande. Go over there saying something about motherfucking I forgot what her fucking name was. Go over there saying something about one of them pop girls. Taylor. Say something about Taylor if you want to. Go over there and say something about Taylor if you want. Or you'll be dead. You'll be dead by Sunday. And it's Thursday. I give him too much damn time. You'll be doxxed by tonight. 12 by tonight. You will be dealt with. Fuck with them damn Swifties if you want to. And please, for the love of God, go over there and fuck with them K-pop niggas. You will be dealt with swiftly, pun intended, swiftly in hours. They will fucking tear your ass to shreds. The rap motherfuckers will just make fun of your ass. Them K-pop niggas are so serious about their fucking fan bases. They're dead ass. They like a fucking pack of wasps. One's gonna fuck you up. Then that same one that fucked you up is gonna send a message to them other motherfuckers, and the rest are gonna fuck you up. And they will remember you, and they will swarm back in every time you say something stupid, and they will continue to fuck you up. Y'all think y'all bad? Y'all think y'all deranged? Y'all think y'all motherfuckers is loopy? Go over there and go over there and spin your finger and they pudding, motherfucker. It's gonna be a wrap from there on. So I truly want to know why, because you're one of the biggest dividers. It doesn't matter when the fuck it has happened. You forge a relationship with one of the hottest female artists out, and then suddenly you have a problem with them. The only one you haven't fucked around with is Ice Spice, seemingly. Because everyone you've ever made a track with that just so happens to be a woman, you had something fucked up to say about them at some point. And if you haven't, you've subbed them in some way. Why can't you be normal? Why can't you just be fucking normal and peaceful for 1 year? We can't go 1 year without you having a coke rant or 1 year without you beefing with somebody new. Like I said, ever since the 2020s, it's been Nicki, it's been fucking Normani, it's been Beyonce, it's been Jay-Z, you and Sub Kendrick, you know, it's SZA. You don't like the vaccine, it made your brother's balls itch real bad, so, you know, like, they swelled up real big, you know, supposedly, like, seemingly, you're a Trump supporter too, you're a Republican, When does it stop, Nicki? Dead ass. When do you end this tirade of fucking of sitting in the corner? I don't like you anymore. And you're just sitting there going on this big ass like, just stop. Stop. If this is what you're passionate about, fucking announce your damn retirement. And do the podcast and just keep talking shit about people. You got a good fucking future in that, because nothing strikes better in podcast culture than talking shit all the fucking time about motherfuckers that didn't even know you didn't like them. SZA was sitting there fucking chilling, and here you come talking about fake freckles and all this bullshit, saying she tweeting like she's got stung by a bee. When does it end? When do you stop fucking bullying people with your fake ass booty? Bitch 40 with pink hair. When do you stop? I give you all this money sitting right here if you blink once without your eyes burning afterwards. Fucking blink. That's what I want. I want you to stop fucking being a heel all the fucking time. Where does it come from that you have all these issues with all these fucking people, Nicki? What the fuck do they be doing to you? Do you do your research? Here's what you and Kanye have in common. I know I'm comparing you to another rapper, so that means you got the beef with Kanye next year. Y'all both seemingly don't understand why people call y'all crazy. And then when y'all call crazy, then you're like, okay, I guess I have to play into my role. Bitch, you've been doing that for like fucking 20 years. Fucking please stop with the victim shit. And Barbz, from the bottom of my heart, all of y'all could collectively get your Wi-Fi cut. I will lend y'all all $50 each if y'all would just shut the fuck up for 1 month. One. Just one. All of y'all, like dead ass, let Nicki Minaj fight her own battles. 1 month. Stop fucking jumping in other people's comment sections where you're not even invited, talking about stats and all these awards and yada yada. As a matter of fact, hey, I delete my channel when Nicki Minaj wins a Grammy. And on that end, let me know how y'all feel about Nicki Minaj in the comment section below. Y'all tell me, actually, don't tell me shit, because we know this is never going to end. We know it's never going to stop. Tell me the last song you heard from Nicki Minaj in the comments below. And I will see y'all later next time on Culture Talk Shit About Dumb Ass Niggas. Goodbye.